Hey, welcome to MarketStream.live. It is May 26th. It is Friday. And we are getting to the tail end, almost the end of May. It's unbelievable. My name is Joseph Cusick with the Cusick Group, securities offered by MoneyBlock, and this is where we talk about everything that's occurred in Asia. Now, we'll look at the overnight session, but we're also going to look at the week because it's been interesting, to say the least, in the Asian Pacific region. As a matter of fact, if you take a look right now, you see that the Nikkei finished up down to 126. That was good for 0.6% to the downside. And really what's going on in Japan is the fact that their currency, the yen, and this is why you have to watch the currency markets, or just at least keep an ear out for it. The yen is weighing on this market. The strength continues to weigh on the Japanese markets. Again, right now, you saw that universally there was very little as far as catalysts going into the end of this week, except for the fact that everyone was waiting for oil. Once OPEC came out, said, yeah, we're going to basically keep our cuts for 6 to 9 months, but they really didn't give much color beyond that. And that was disappointing. You see that crude oil this morning is down about $2.86 from where it was trading even a couple of days ago. So the currency strength in Japan, along with the weakness in oil, that's weighing on the Japanese markets. You could see that the Japanese yen right now is trading up 16. I'm just looking at the futures. You can also look at FXY. This is an ETF. We'll wait and see if this one breaks out a little bit more today, but you can see that the US dollar yen pair, it's actually down. That means that the yen is moving up faster than the US dollar, and as a matter of fact, the US dollar, that's why it's negative, is actually challenging that 97 level. That weakness is going to put pressure on the Japanese markets. They did finish the week, though, up 0.5%. But with that being said, you saw a lot of that clawed back after the overnight action. Taking a look at China, China finished the week up 0.6%. Now, this is despite the fact that Moody's came out, downgraded China to AA3. What does that mean? That basically means that what we've been discussing, the Moody's finally caught up to, which was China's real estate markets, just in layman's terms, is red hot. And in the trading markets, there's concern that there's a few big players or larger players that are just over leveraged in the market. And with this most recent pullback, that put potentially them at risk, big margin calls, so on and so forth. And with the move in commodities, that's not helping. With that being said, you've seen in the last 2 days that the Shanghai Composite, that's the Chinese mainland index, has popped to the upside. It was up $2.22 last night, which was nominal, but you saw that it got over and is now settled above its 20-day moving average. This green line, that's significant for the short-term bulls in China. Also, if you look at the Hang Seng Index, which is the Hong Kong markets, they have been moving to the upside. Now, property names, gaming names, and energy names have all been participants in Hong Kong. You've seen a lot of mainland money move over to the Hong Kong markets because of that exposure to those markets, and they benefited. But it stalled out a little bit. It did finish up 850. Hong Kong did finish the week, though, one of the best performing indices in Asia, up 1.8% this week. And then finally, taking a look at the best performing index in Asia, India. By far, we saw the catalyst. Remember yesterday I was talking about this. We needed to see what was going to be the catalyst in growth names. Tata Steel being the most notable one, up 5% overnight. India finished up this week not only hitting record highs, but also up 2.8%. And that's even after the drop in crude oil, which is, again, a net positive right now for the Indian stock markets. And with the growth names continuing to lead, India seems to be the hot segment for Asia. And so you might want to look at maybe what is your exposure to the overseas markets. This one is definitely moving to the upside. And what's notable is 2 days ago, it challenged its 20-day moving average and bounced off. And it's doing it with conviction now. All right, folks, that is it for taking a look at the overnight action report for Asia. I'm going to be back on at 8:45 Eastern Time, 7:45 Central. I'm going to be talking about everything that's going on in Europe. So join me on this final trading day this week on May 26th here at MarketStream.live. See you then.